Should we start? Okay. Good morning, friends. My name is Sachin Deshpande. I am founder and CEO of InnoBytes Technologies. I am here to present you the exciting opportunities we have as part of the different projects which are doing. Okay. So what InnoBytes is currently focusing on? We are focusing on e-commerce, and again in e-commerce we are focusing on niche areas. So we have the areas wherein we are focusing on is one is art, okay, second is healthcare, and the third one is food. Besides this, we are also focusing on the business analytics, and in business analytics we are focusing on cleantech, retail, and pharma and healthcare. Okay, so I'll just go through all the projects which we are currently doing and tell you a little bit about each one of them. Art, right? So artsgallery.in is the website which we have. It's a platform for artists and NGOs. Okay, so I'll just tell you how this particular idea came to my mind. So I went to Jahangir Art Gallery. Okay, it's a famous art gallery in Mumbai, and that's where I was interacting with the artist there who has put up his exhibition. And the real, it was just an interaction where I would like to know what was the response, how it's going and all that. So he said that, okay, first of all, to get me here to date, get a slot in Jahangir Art Gallery was a tough task. At the same time, it costs a lot to have the exhibition here. So these are the major kind of challenges which they are facing. And the other thing which came to my mind is how it's going, right? So he said that, yeah, people come, people appreciate the art, but at the same time when it comes to sale, there is a lot of decision process which happens, right? So that is what, and I'm lucky to have an exhibition here, but there are a lot of friends of mine, artists who are very good talent, but they are not able to showcase their talent, okay? So that's where we found out that this is the opportunity wherein we should give a platform for artists, right? So these are sites which are going to have, wherein we are going to give a platform for artists. At the same time, we also visited a lot of exhibitions, art exhibitions, and that's where we found out there are a lot of NGOs which came to these exhibitions, and they're also exhibiting the art forms, right? They're exhibiting certain fine art like paintings and all that. They're exhibiting handicrafts. They're exhibiting fabric art. So I said like, and again I interacted with them, and then I found out that it's very tough for them to sell this, right? So they say that our main, what you call, core competency is humanity. That's where we are good at, and we create something out of that, be it handicraft, be it fine art and all that. So we thought that let's partner with them, in which we'll take care of the, what you call, marketing and selling their artwork through us, and that's why we wanted to give an opportunity for them. And I'll just give you an example like how we are going to do it. So we are going to give each NGO a page, okay? It will also involve the profile pic of the NGO wherein they can showcase their NGO. On the downside, you will see that we also want them to have a video, okay? That can be YouTube video or any Vimeo or any kind of video, it's wherein they can also tell about what their NGO is doing, okay? So it's also a marketing platform for them besides what they are going to sell in terms of art, right? So this is the first thing which we are doing. Second area, healthcare. Again, healthcare, we wanted to focus on area wherein we can make a mark, and that's where we realized Ayurveda is the thing wherein we should make a mark, right? And that's where Ayurveda Charya is all about. So if everybody knows, like in allopathy you have a doctor degree, right, which has been given. In Ayurveda Charya is the degree which is given. So that is the significance of this particular name, right? And so what Ayurveda Charya is all about? It's a e-commerce platform, okay? And the main theme is that stay healthy naturally is our mantra for this, right? So what we found out that if you see currently, earlier the Ayurvedic products were required for people who are probably 60 and above, mainly senior citizens. But now if you see the trend is that Ayurvedic products are required for people who are actually even teenagers, right? Who wanted to concentrate on their beauty or health conscious. Also the people, because of the change in the lifestyle and eating habits, people are going for certain kinds of ailments like diabetes or related to the heart. So that's where they require this Ayurveda as an early stage, and it's kind of preventive care which is going to benefit them, and people have realized the benefits of Ayurveda, and they are engaging with Ayurvedic products well in advance. And that's where, if you see, the focus of the pharma companies or beauty and fashion, beauty related product companies are shifted to Ayurveda. So that's why we say that the market is not only for senior citizens, but it's open for other categories as well, right? It also gives a what you call facility wherein there is a medical tourism opportunity, where a lot of what you call NRIs or foreigners who come to India for certain surgeries or certain treatments, and after that they have a certain recuperation period, which is 6 to 8 weeks, and that's where they go for probably Ayurvedic treatments. They normally travel to the places like Kerala, or they go to Himalaya, wherein they wanted to have this particular facility. So we wanted to give that particular platform with them, right? And what we are having as part of this particular service, so one is products, wherein we are going to sell all the major Ayurvedic brands, be it Dabur, Zandu, Patanjali, Himalaya, all those brands as part of this product selling. The second area wherein we wanted to concentrate on is services. The services area wherein we found out that the area which is wide open. So what we are talking about services area, it's an online consultation, okay, wherein people can go for like consultation from renowned Ayurvedic doctors in India. The second area wherein we found out that there is opportunity, which is the on-call facility. So what I mean by on-call facility, because if you see in India, there are a lot of senior citizens or aging population wherein they wanted to have this kind of service for their probably a daily need is there. So that's where we wanted to pitch in. It's a win-win situation wherein, let's say, there is an Ayurvedic doctor who, because of the huge infrastructure costs, not able to set up their own clinic. He is a place wherein he can go and service these people, and it's a win-win situation. So that's why we wanted to give this opportunity. So these are, as far as Ayurveda Charya is all about. The third area wherein we wanted to focus on is food area. Okay. So as the name suggests, it's basically home chef, as the name suggests. So what we found is there is a chef in every home, be it our mom, aunt, even dad, right, grandma, grandpa, okay, who are there with what you call secret recipes. Okay. So this is the mantra wherein we wanted to delight the foodies with secret recipes. Okay, that's the mantra wherein we wanted to give a platform for all these people. There are a lot of blogs, food blogs which are available. We wanted to go one step ahead, wherein we wanted to give the opportunity for women. All right, it's a women entrepreneurship opportunity which we wanted to give as part of this. And we also wanted to go, as far as this is concerned, we wanted to go global. So we don't wanted to only focus on India as such. We wanted to go in areas like US, UK, Middle East and Australia. To start with, there is definitely a NRI population which we can target, and then definitely we go for the traditional market as well. So this is just a glimpse of what Home Chef is all about. Okay. So I just wanted to give a complete kind of a feel about our e-commerce domain and the opportunities there. Definitely we have opportunities in technology as well as management area. So when I'm talking about technologies, I'm talking about we wanted to create the mobile app, because mobile app first strategy is going to be there, right? And we also want to have the improved kind of analytics built into the sites, right? So that is another activity. In terms of management, we wanted to concentrate on the areas like operations, which is a very important backbone of any e-commerce company. Then marketing, right? And also the finance. So these are the areas where we wanted to concentrate on. Okay. The second domain wherein we wanted to concentrate on is business analytics. Okay. I probably tell you, we are proud to tell you is that as far as Innobytes is concerned, we also have associated with, we have a IBM Global Entrepreneur company. We also Microsoft BizSpark member, and we also SAP HANA startup member. Okay. So we already have the association set up as part of this, and we have the kind of infrastructure which is required for any analytics project which is there in place. The areas wherein we wanted to concentrate on the areas where we wanted to make a mark. So the areas wherein we wanted to concentrate on is predictive analytics, which is the area, and the domain we wanted to concentrate on is clean tech. Okay, what I mean by clean tech is basically the Go Green kind of initiatives. Then retail, okay, and the third is pharma and healthcare. So these are three areas where we wanted to connect with. Okay, while coming up with the project, we are doing extensive kind of research in terms of the research papers which have been published by McKinsey & Company, Gartner, and all these product companies which are part of this, right? And what would be the team look like, right? So as far as any analytics project is concerned, it's a what you call, it's a combined effort of technology and management. So when I'm talking about technology, I'm talking about data scientists. Okay, it's a typical kind of a role wherein people are very well into what you call statistics. Okay, then the other is a business analyst role. The business analyst role is one wherein probably we can connect with management students wherein they have a domain expertise, right? Whichever industry they have come from, or they have an inclination towards that, wherein they can add value to it. And then definitely a solution architect and a system analyst when it's more of a IT role, right? I'm proud to tell you, as far as Innobytes is concerned, we already have interns from premium college as part of this, and we wanted to extend this to the other students like you, wherein you wanted to deserve the kind of project you wanted to have, right? So these are the list of the colleges we already have as part of this. Okay, so what I wanted to say last, like, be part of this success journey, right? We are inviting you to be part of this success journey. These are my contact details, and we would also like you to be a brand ambassador for whatever projects we are doing, right? That's also important. So these are our probably contact details. You are getting in touch with me. You can directly contact me. That is Sachin@innobytes.in, where you can probably connect me directly. Thank you.